Otto.
It's not a bad one.
No, she's been better.
Good.
Any word on Coop?
Vivian's did what she can. We've sent ours out. No leads yet.
All right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? All done?
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
And what can I do for you? Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Finished, are you? It's all right.
Time to fight. Good girl. You deserve a rest. Thought you'd take us unawares, did you? Too slow. It's dead now. Whatever it was.
It's all right. She does not. We'll deal with him.
Jill looked white as a sheet when he brought her back. The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Come on, Otto. Cough up.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go. Think you can help?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. Come again. I may have more for you.
Visiting hours are over, your lordship. I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man.
I'll get to the point then.
Mid.
And? Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything that was his dream for me. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. I know that I can help the people.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now, all right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor. Apart from the wood, I'll need a car.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need it.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Blackthorn,
What does it look like?
I have a committee required. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. I'll see what I can do. Till I bring them.
My thanks. And mids, no doubt.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you? Should last you a good while. And how am I meant to do that then? That it? Fine.
Was wondering, Maid's back.
Just now. She's planning to... Here's the lid. Think you can...
This lot,
Excellent.
it's paid. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have no...
Indeed it will.
I'll send the stuff on to...
Thank you. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
And what can I do for you? You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either. Okay.
With a good oiling. Should be enough to... How do, Master?
Bardolph. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full, I'd gladly... It don't have to be me, though, does it? You know, the one...
That's right. I'll ask Martha if she can...
Least...
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there, then.
Proper wild beasts, this end. They're twisted.
If it ain't the lad who saved my...
You do, Bernard.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats and... If, Martha...
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts.
It's the least of... This shouldn't take long.
Oh!
That should do it.
Thank you, son.
How long is this?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the... Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
I'm sorry I ain't been back to see you in so long, but I got some news for you. I'm to be wed.
Have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am.
That's brilliant.
Is that...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen, so as soon as Bernard gets it...
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Don't keep Gav waiting. He seemed excited.
You have the look of a...
Talia has tasked me with removing a curse breaker. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it really?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well, I hope as much as you, that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must... The operation may be dangerous.
I know, but... Gripe.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, something I...
Just tell me what you need.
No one knows Herblore, like, unfortunately.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Talia's remedies. But she insists I rest.
How are you doing? Here you go. Always something in there.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone...
Which team?
Coles. They were moving a curse breaker. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing. I can't help.
They know the work.
But what if I... Before they... But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both...
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon...
That should be enough to go on. was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Enough of you, are there?
This one. Help me, boy. There's it. Unhurt Torgal. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. Unhurt Torgal. Unhurt Torgal. Unhurt Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. To me, boy. Well done, Torgal. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. There's a good boy. Unhurt Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. To me, boy. Unhurt Torgal. me, boy! I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Thanks, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully the...
Just about. Sid,
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Damon.
Well, I'm here.
Only some. I want to help them, Sid.
You made the right...
The goblins may...
You have duties to...
All right. And please, hurry.
I won't let...
Thank you.
Don't thank me. They're trying to get into the carriage. Tough luck.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run?
Perhaps. Freedom, safety. The life you've been denied.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then.
This man risked... Fine. What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can... Gone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome. If I just waited, or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the others.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader? Since I should have urged greater caution, told...
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't know one without sever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I'm... But...
You will.
I hope you didn't have to...
Only...
Oh, yes. This is...
You'll do fine.
Thank you. I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. One ill-conceived incision, a single, and even success means I became a visitor to help.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for
conviction.
They're willing to find out your work isn't easy.
It's natural for a patient to feel. Thank you for helping me remember that.
How may I help you today, Clive? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Here, what's everyone whispering?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they got her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise. Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest.
I wish...
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take it to work.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely, we have myriad sightings of strange souls. If only we knew for certain.
Well, if anyone can piece it...
What?
Word that...
Do you know, Clive?
You have nothing to worry about on that.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.